Hello everybody. So here is that table. My wife and I were making a video about this table that we got on Craigslist for $25. And so I repainted the wrought iron. Everything is painted. Okay. I initially I stained it in a gun stock, which has a red tint to it. I applied the gun stock. The gun stock is dry, and let me pause this for a minute, and I'm going to show you the combination of colors that I've used. This is something you can mix and match, but you need to know what you're doing. Okay? Bottom line, you need to know what you're doing. But this is the beautiful thing about staining. You can, in cases, make one stain 50% and mix it up with another stain, different color, 50%, in order to make your own original color. So this is basically what I'm doing, and I just wanted to give you a little idea of why I did it. Okay, so bear with me. I'm just going to pause this momentarily, and I'm going to bring you over to show you the two products that I'm using, okay, or that I have used. So as you see, I applied the gun stock yesterday after sanding, okay, and then today, on top of the gun stock, I applied this antique walnut, which has a brown tint to it, okay, along with polyurethane. It's a polyurethane stain mix, okay? You can do both in one step. You can get that. It's called Poly Shades by Minwax, okay? So that's the finish that I applied to the table, and then I'm going to show you the color that I sprayed on the wrought iron. It's a hammered finish, and it's a light brown. Okay, so bear with me. So I used this light brown. It's a Rust-Oleum product. You can also use Krylon. Krylon has a comparable product that's similar to this. Krylon, by the way, it's owned by Sherwin-Williams. So you can get yourself, I think they do have this color, but this happens to be a Rust-Oleum. I wasn't able to get it at Sherwin-Williams. Forgive me for this not being, but this is the color. See, it's a brown. That's what it's called. Okay, and it gives you that hammer. It's a hammered finish. It's a beautiful finish. Like I said, I have the Krylon. Matter of fact, I have it here. See, it's Krylon Rust Protector. It's also a hammered finish. And look, you see what it looks like? So that's exactly what the effect that I wanted on this wrought iron. You see? Let me see if I can get some light bouncing so you can see it. You see how rustic the wrought iron is? Let me get any closer. I'm kind of moving so the camera can't focus. But that's the color. If you can make out what it is. I covered everything. Like I said, I masked everything so you would, we could have the professional look to it. But this is rustic. It's all rustic. It's wrought iron, and this is what I did. I brought this to life, and like I said in my previous video, this table that cost me $25 on Craigslist actually cost me a little more because I had to, pay for my gas in order to get it. But this piece right here, easily you can make $125 and repost it on Craigslist. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is the beautiful thing about repurposing things. Don't be shy. If you know how to do it, if you're not even sure, but just, watch people's videos. Like in this case, you watch my video, and you'll learn. I'll teach you. I definitely will teach you. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, and you don't have to be a 28-year painter like me in order to know how to do this stuff. All you have to do is have some courage and hope that it comes out. And the thing is, it's not, who's going to scrutinize your stuff? You did it yourself. You're not a professional. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to judge you harshly. They'll judge me harsher than they will judge you. So let me pause this, and I'm going to show you why this is painted the way it's painted. Because this is going in my living room, and I wanted to show you the pieces that, I'm trying to match the door that I just actually stained and hung also. So bear with me. I'm gonna pause this momentarily, and then I'll show you the door. Okay, so this happens to be what I call the JB Love hutch. It's something we have mementos inside from Bridget and I, and we put it both together. You know, we have little things, little trinkets and things from our wedding, and things that she had, and also things that I brought, you know. And so we put it together to display. But that's not what I'm trying to point out. I'm trying to point out the colors. See the richness of the colors? You have a little orange with brown, okay? And that's what we wanted. So, looking up, you see the fan, the blades on the fan. Yesterday I couldn't even think of what that was called. But the blades, you see the blades of the fan are also in that red, okay? And then here you go. Here's our French door. Okay? And not only that, we have some furniture. You see, the furniture has a brown, and it has a brown tint to it, correct? You see, so we wanted to bring the association of that piece, by the way, is going to go right here. That's where I'm going to be putting that table, that quarter round table that I'm displaying and teaching you how to do. Okay? You see, we have brown. We have brown there. Or a light brown. The same thing there. And look at our curtains, you see? So our curtains and everything, pretty much everything we have chosen, look. You see, we're matching things. That's beautiful right there, you see? And it goes along with our theme. So we have, you know, we have little dangly little things and patterns, you know, that, and from there, see, so this is what we're trying to, you know, sort of put together, which is the theme work, and every piece that comes in, there's an association, okay? There's an association. The colors on the walls, let me tell you, this place was horrendous. The colors on the walls were terrible. And so now, you know, we're bringing this to life. You know, this whole space, we're bringing it to life, which is what we want. I replaced that with wrought iron. You see the association from the table to the sconces. It's wrought iron. Look at our lamp. Look at I just installed that medallion that you see there. You see, so cosmetics, you know, and look at the staircase. So we're going from the living room into the foyer. Okay, which this is the foyer. This is the entrance, and then this is going to carry on. You see, eventually I'm going to do something with this staircase as well. I'm going to repaint everything. Okay, but it's not in the scope right now. All right, so this is what we're doing. I just painted this window. This window wasn't even caulked. It was cracks all over it. You know, so you want to minimize the cold coming in or any type of insects trying to burrow in. Trying to claim territory, because these insects are invaders, you know what I mean? So here, what you see here, I'm already starting to prep, but this is our staircase, okay? And this is going up to our second floor. But this is beautiful. I mean, this right here, I mean, I love the detail. And this is a do-it-yourself. Someone came up with the idea of painting everything. And I'm not fond of paint if you have some natural wood. And this is something, see, this to me is a travesty. Look how beautiful this is. Okay. Now my wife was saying, oh, it has a little orangey, but guess what, baby? you can get orange coming out from this door, and I'm following suit. I'm at this. I want to put everything together, So this is So as someone painted this, and what I want to do, I want to strip all that. I'm gonna strip and bring it right back to natural. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dismount that door and I'm gonna bring it back to natural, and it's gonna look just like this door. You see, the French door. Gentlemen, ladies, this sells. This is what sells in a house. Okay. You have a little bit of modern with a little bit of old-fashioned stuff, and let me tell you, it works. It really works. And that's what I wanted to share. This is just a follow-up to yesterday's video of doing something with something. It's like lost treasure. It's like someone sells it because they feel it no longer fits with their scheme of paints or something like that, so they put it on Craigslist. And you gotta be looking, and you gotta pounce on it if you really want it. You gotta pounce on it, send them a message and tell them, yo, I want that, and that's basically what I did. And sure enough, I went there, 25 smacks, gave it to them, they gladly gave it to me, I put it in my truck and brought it home, and now you get to see the finished product. So this down here, see the wrought iron? Okay, what I painted, the table is in this same color. That's the same color. I decided to paint that. Okay, something else that I decided to paint. Okay, this fireplace here, the same color. See the hammered? That's a hammered finish. Look at it. This is a hammered finish. Okay? And so I decided to go ahead and paint that because that was all black. And then they had some other funky color here. It was like a peach. And we're like, no, we're getting rid of that. So we came up, with the idea, my wife and I, we brainstormed. This is what couples do. And we figured, okay, what's going to represent us? And this is exactly what it is. And like I said, we're JB. Johnny, the Painter Man, and Bridget, JB Love. So, and our love is unique. We have the same thing on our Christmas tree, the J and the B. All right? And I have this humongous bell. It's a jingle. It's a jingle bell that has the impression of an L, okay, for LaSalle, and that is gonna sit on top of that table tomorrow. Christmas Eve, So everything is calculated. Guys, thank you so much for viewing my video. I got long-winded. I always get long-winded, but I love sharing you a scenario. And that's what makes us human, right? Okay? So have yourself a wonderful, wonderful 2020 Christmas and a wonderful 2021 New Year. I guarantee you that all this nonsense and everything will boil over, and next thing you know, we're going to be beating COVID. We'll be normal again. The kids will be able to go to school. But, let's continue to love one another, be patient with one another. We're living in some extraordinary circumstances in our lives lately. So, but I still love sharing, my tidbits. And, tomorrow's never promised. So at least this is my legacy. This is what I share with you. And this is what you're going to know me by and appreciate me because I love sharing information. And especially if it's something that I know a lot about. And that's where we're at. Okay? God bless you. Subscribe. Press the bell. Like the video. If you have questions, go ahead down below. You can leave a message, okay? You can leave a comment. If I'm being too corny, if I'm being long-winded, whatever. You could be critical or you can praise me. Just let me know how I'm doing. Tell me what to do better. I'm here for you. I'm here for the audience. This is not about me. This is about what I do. And this is how I can empower you with information so you can do what I do do for yourself when you buy your home. Okay? Never stop dreaming. God bless you. Take care. Johnny LaSalle loves you. The Painter Man in effect. And I'm out.